Among the changing streets of San Francisco, the Mission District of San Francisco seems to be the one district that is filled with color and vibrancy. This vibrancy didn't emerge from nothing. It emerged from a group of powerful women who decided to pick up their brushes in the early 1970s. Patricia Rodriguez and Graciela Carrillo met at the San Francisco Art Institute in the early 1970s. At the time of their meeting, they were male muralists who were more focused on political and dark murals that were inspired by Los Tres Grandes. These women were looking for something with more color and more connection with the Latino community in the Mission District.
There were only a few Chicanas at the Art Institute at the time. It was Consuelo Mendez, Graciela Carrillo, myself, and later on Irene Perez came to join us.
And so, Las Muralistas decided to go to their fellow community muralists, but this group was primarily made of men.
We wanted to work with the guys in the mission. We said, we want to work with you. And they would say, well, if you're going to work with me, I'm Diego Rivera, and I design everything, and you fill in. We said, no, we're Diego Rivera too. We know how to draw, we know how to design, and we know how to plan.
One of the most vital parts of being a street muralist is finally getting your chance to use a paintbrush against walls. Las Muralistas took a chance and tested the waters in their own community of Balmy Alley.
It was 1971. We lived in Balmy Alley, and so we tested the wall by doing a mural here. And during the time that we were doing the mural, there were a lot of people that were coming by and harassing us constantly, especially the guys. You can't hang, give it up, don't do it.
Despite the odds, they found an opportunity and took it. Their first publicly commissioned mural was called Latino America, located on Mission Street and 25th Street.
When we had an opportunity to express a mural this big, which was about 76 feet long by 20 feet high, we decided that we had to be totally different. We decided that our mural had to be special. It had to address the community that we were in. It also had to speak about the culture and everybody who lived there. And also we had to express it in the way that we learned how to paint. And we decided that we would do a mural and address the audience. Well, who is the audience? Well, it's our community. Who are they like? Where are they from? Well, they're from South America, Mexico. And so what we did was we designed a mural that would be addressing them directly, that they would feel that they belong to the community by this mural. Collaborating with each other was wonderful because it gave us the freedom to think, to discuss, to look at things in an educated way, to formulate designs.
She used what she learned to organize and bring home to her own community in the Mission District, which was made up of 75% Latino population. Para el Mercado was another commissioned work that Las Mujeres Muralistas completed on the side of Paco's Tacos on the corner of 24th and South Van Ness. It was filled with colorful produce and animals from the Latin American marketplace that was meant to identify with Latin American roots that was located at the center of the community.
We didn't discover that we had culture, that we had roots. We didn't know anything about ourselves. We didn't have that background that you guys have now. One of the things that never happened in our community is that we never saw our community, our poor people at the museum. And one of the things that we always wanted to do was to be able to bring the museum to the community. We brought the fine art to the street.
Although Para el Mercado and Latino America are no longer visible to the residents of the Mission District, the impact it had on the community is still very much felt. Fantasy for Children at the Mini Park is the only mural of theirs that is still standing today. And even in the overcast San Francisco sky, the colors that came from the stroke of their paintbrushes bring the community together in the Mission District today.